What makes this Sunday's Frontiers program so special is that there are a wealth of photos, films, and video that bring a real-life Alaskan love story to life. Bella Gardner, a Bristol Bay beauty of Yupik and Scottish heritage, who worked at the Clark's Point Fish Cannery, courted by Jay Hammond, a young bush pilot who worked as a federal wildlife agent. He was a man who had also literally just fallen in love with Alaska, a man who not too long ago had flown fighter planes in World War II, a man who would someday run for governor. Bella was 17 when they married, just after she graduated, her high school's valedictorian, and from then on, the star of many of her husband's home movies. So is that your moose that you bagged?
Yes.
We sat down recently with Bella Hammond at her daughter Heidi's home in Anchorage.
I think it was a problem bear, so they were just moving it to a new location.
That's Naknek, I think.
John Branson, a longtime family friend and a historian for the National Park Service, joined us to help us identify some of the people and places in the Hammond family films.
The right people in the right place at the right time, and it was the gold standard for a happily married couple.
It really was a satisfying life in many, many ways. I think Jay was involved in part of history that was very important for our state. I was so glad to be a part of that.
Last summer, we visited Bella Hammond at her homestead in Lake Clark.
Mainly it has everything I really enjoy,
including a log home her husband built with his own hands, a place in the wilderness that inspired the permanent fun and many of the ideas that would later change the course of Alaska history. Our program this Sunday has some only in Alaska stories, some things about Bella Hammond that many Alaskans never knew. Francine Taylor, one of our state's most knowledgeable folks about Alaska film and video collections, will join us Sunday on Frontiers.